Okay, so Saturday, October 25th. So today's Saturday, October 25th, and I am doing a reading on Lil Wayne. Not sure why, but Spirit kept showing me him. Actually did pre-pull one card and I got the traveling card. Now it does have the number 8. So possibly 8 or the month of August is something significant for him or in his life. Now that could be a birthday, an anniversary, the day or month that somebody passed away. 8 also refers to business, like abundance, financial abundance, especially like with business and finances and things like that. So that's good on that part. However, the traveling card talks about this being a time for movement and change, allowing yourself to be open to whatever's coming, whatever's new beginnings, changes. Whether he's traveling in a literal sense, like, going out and doing more shows, more traveling, whether he's moving from one state to another state. But it's just something where he's moving. Something new is coming in for him. And it also talks about the journey. So a lot of times people want to rush to get to the end goal. And the problem with that is that once you get to the end goal, then what? You focus so hard on getting to the end goal that you stop to enjoy the moments in between that got you there. So this card is just remembering to enjoy every step along the way, because if you rush or you force it or you get to the end goal, I want to be this rich, I want to be this famous, I want to have this and have that, and then you get there, then what's next? A lot of times people get to that point thinking, oh, I'm going to be fulfilled, oh, I'm going to be satisfied, and instead they feel like empty, lonely, lost, confused. They're like, I got everything I ever wanted, but at what cost? Because I don't remember the journey along the way, or I've lost people along the way, or now who do I have? What do I have? So I wanted this and I got this, but instead of enjoying it step by step and moment for moment, you just find yourself at the final destination looking around like, what was the point? Why was I hurrying so hard? Or why was I worrying so hard? Because now here's the outcome. So it's important for him to focus on the journey itself, not just the destination. And maybe that goes back to his entire life. Like, it's been a long journey. He's done a lot. He's been places some of us won't even ever experience. But in the end, what do you have surrounding you? Do you have happiness? Do you have a healthy relationship? Do you have, are you healthy physically and mentally? Was it worth it? Or are you standing now kind of like, all right, I've accomplished all of this, and at the end, I still don't feel fulfilled. I still don't have what it is that I think I deserve or should have. So just be cautious of that. All right, what else for Lil Wayne? All right, wisdom. So when the student is ready, they become the teacher. And I think that is something important. When the student is ready, they become the teacher. So he's had a lot of opportunities to learn lessons throughout his life. To now he can go ahead and be the mentor teacher to others. Maybe he's going to take on a role where he is now giving back, okay, I'm going to show you how to get into the music industry, or I'm going to show you how to do this, or where to put your finances. Maybe there is something that he can show you. Maybe he's going to teach people about addictions and recovery, or fighting your demons, or stress, or just something. Maybe there's some type of higher wisdom coming in for him where he's actually going to learn something new about himself, or about life, or about his journey, doing some healing, doing some higher learning. Maybe there is a person or someone who stepped in and is trying to help him become closer to God, closer to his spirituality, whatever he believes in. But again, when the student is ready, they become the teacher. So perhaps there could be something where he's either doing some type of higher learning, learning on a different level. Maybe it's spiritual, maybe it's, anything. Or perhaps maybe he's going to use everything that he learned to somehow give back. Maybe he's going to publish a book. Maybe he's working on a book. Maybe a biography or something like that is coming out. Maybe he's going to start some type of series or class or something. Now, the number 5 or the month of May could also be important for him. Again, it doesn't have to be. Maybe there's something about schooling or college. Maybe something with his children and their schooling. All right, so 2 more cards. We got patience and planning, and we got accelerated motion. So patience and planning, meaning taking your time, having patience, planning it out. There is something that he's been working. Maybe he's going to kind of like write something to help people in regards to his entire life. Like, again, I don't know why I'm thinking like a book or a biography or a movie or a documentary or something where it took like all of his lifetime of learning to put this into place, and now he's gonna put it out for other people or be open and candid with other people. Patience and planning, maybe there is something else going on where spirit is like, he needs to be patient. You need to thoroughly plan it through. Try not to rush it, try not to force it. Enjoy the step-by-step to getting there, even if it's taking longer than you expected. It's a step-by-step process. Live in each moment. Don't force it, don't rush it. But then again, you have accelerated motion with the number 8, which goes back to abundance and money. So I don't know if Lil Wayne has something in the works, possibly like a book or a movie deal or a documentary or a mentorship or a class or something where he's going to maybe take the experiences that he learned throughout his life and share that and just be like, look, you need to enjoy every part of the destination, because if you rush to get to the finish line and you forget all that, or you pass up all that, or you're constantly worried, stress, anxiety, whatever it is, you miss out on everything good that happened along the way. And then when you get to the end, you might find yourself alone. But I think there's something good coming up with maybe finances and money. So maybe whatever this is, he's going to get cashed out or paid good, paid well compensated, something like that for him. Let's see if there's any other messages for Lil Wayne. So there's something in the works, something he is planning, but he needs to be patient, or he has had patience. It took a long time to get this into the motion, but once he's ready now to put this out, whether it's a picture. I just heard motion picture because it's like accelerated motion picture. I don't know, something about traveling, moving, new opportunities, experiencing the experiences along the way, the final destination. The student becomes the teacher, patience and planning, accelerated motion, abundance. All right, let's see. Family. So, you know what? Maybe there's some family issues, maybe some healing, something to do with his family. Maybe this is going to involve his family or be about his family, or just a closer look at his life. He seems like a very private person, but maybe this is something that he's going to open up about. Maybe this is something in regards to his family and his children, just like he has something planned out for them. But to me, it's kind of like the student is now the teacher, patience and planning, but now it's ready to take off. It's ready to go. He's ready to put it out there. Healing family issues, whether it be with like his parents, whether it be from childhood, whether it be with his, children's mothers, with his own kids, whatever family, maybe it's the family quote unquote issues in regards to like the music industry, maybe it's with someone he's dating. But I think Spirit is saying, if you go through life always focused on what's next or getting to the ultimate end goal, you miss out on everything that has happened good in between there. And Spirit is like, all of that is a part of your journey. So you need to take all of that, the good, the bad, every single step into consideration. Because otherwise, if you don't, you will get to your destination. And when you do, you will be quote unquote left standing naked, alone, and just kind of like, okay, the last 40 years of my life has been a blur. Like, I don't know that I really appreciated it, or I don't know that I really stopped and enjoyed it. Like, so making sure he needs to make sure, or he has been, or he is making sure to now like kind of go back and replay everything, and relive everything. So let's see if there's anything else. I'm gonna do love and relationships. I don't know if he be dating or not. I don't know if him and old girl got back together, or didn't get back together, or maybe he's reaching out to fucking Janelle from Teen Mom. Like, what the fuck? All right, let me see. All right, let's see what else I got for Lil Wayne. All right, I got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So whether he has somebody or not, Spirit is like, look, if you want to really connect with someone, you're going to need to reveal your innermost selves. Go below the surface, express yourself, let them understand you. But I'm telling you, I don't feel like this is really about a dating or a relationship. It could be, but I don't know, maybe somebody has stepped in or someone has stepped in to help heal him. And they're like, look, let's go back to the beginning. Let's open you up. Let's write this story. Let's put this out here. It's time for you to use your life lessons to help others or to mentor others or to share your story on a deeper level. So like, I don't know why I keep thinking like a movie, a documentary, a book, something where he's like, he's going back to the beginning and he's going to go through and kind of shed light on certain things and how it all brought him to this point. And maybe there's something about that. So that's what I have for Lil Wayne. My name is Jennifer. You can follow me at JaylinK79 on Instagram. If you want a personal reading, www.designhertouch.com.